Alright, so this is my video on how to hold the bass. So if you're standing and playing, it's recommended, or I like to do with some of my students, is have the nut be about at their forehead. This is a little taller because I'm going to transition to showing you how to sit as well. So first, you're going to take your left hand and you put it at the crook of the neck. You're going to line up your left foot with the end pin or the center of the back. Mine's a split back bass, so it's composed of two pieces of wood. So there's a nice little crease that runs down the length of it. So if you can't exactly see the end pin, I'm using this kind of center line as a guide. It's good fit. So again, yeah, you're going to line up your foot, the middle of the bass or the end pin, and you're going to lean it back. And while you're leaning it back, you're going to spin it a little bit, and it's going to rest comfortably up against your body. I prefer to kind of lift my heel off the ground when I tilt my bass in towards me, so I can get put my inner thigh on the inside of the C bout right here. That just gives it a little bit more stability, so I don't have to use my hands as much to keep it up. But once my hands are on it, I can let it lean a little bit in my hands, but I'm still free to move completely. One of the big issues I find with standing and playing bass is you can't play technical fast as well because you're relying on your hands partly to keep it up. But to continue with playing standing up, I'll show you guys the harmonics. And notice how my bass isn't directly straight up and down I play. The reason for that is your torso runs into the side and the shoulders of the bass, so when you tilt it in, you can get in a little farther and have a little bit more room to work with. So, show you the tuning harmonics. You have your tuning A, and that should match the same harmonic. This harmonic can be found right around where you in your third position, where you put fourth finger to D. So your A is going to be right above that on the D string. So here's your A, and then your tuning A for your A string will be right there. And you're going to move over and just be an E harmonic. That's going to match with the one on your E string. We're going to go over to G string, right above the D, or the D with B. And you're going to play the D right there. And their top harmonic on these is going to be right around where G or your C, G, D, and A would be. So that would be your second position. So these are kind of easy ways to tune your bass. There's also other harmonics on the bass. These harmonics are moving to thumb position. So you have your G, your D, your D, your A, your E. These are going to be your octaves for whatever string you're on, because it's divided the string in half. After these, you're going to have a fifth up from that. So you're going to have D, A, D, and then B. You won't use your B a lot, but you will end up using your D, your G, and your A, your D, your A, and your E frequently for more advanced stuff. After these, you have more harmonics. So you have D, A, E, B again. Wait, I'm sorry. Should have another B. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll mix up in my head. So these are going to be your upper octaves for each of the strings. So keep that and clarify that. Be apologizing. So you can have your first harmonics in thumb position, would be your octave. And you're going to have your next ones, which are a fifth up. Then going up from that on your next set of harmonics, these are going to be your second octave, so 2 octaves up from whatever string you're on. So this is 2 octaves up from your G, and 2 octaves up from your D, your A, and your E. From here, you can play your dominant scales, or your dominant arpeggios, starting on those. So you have a G dominant, your D dominant, then your A dominant, and then your E dominant. And notice as you go up the fingerboard, you're going to want to move your bow closer to the bridge as well. It's all proportional to each other. So playing back here, you're going to be in the middle, and then as you move up, the bow's going to move up as well. So this is kind of how you play standing up and some of the harmonics that you can find on bass. I'm also going to show you how I sit when I play down. There are 2 types of stances that you can play sitting down. You can either sit flat-footed for the most part, or you can sit with your left leg up behind the bass. And that's how I sit. So first, you're going to want to use an end strap or end pin strap. So I use just a regular stool that I bought from Walmart, and I shaved a couple inches off, or about an inch off the bottom, just to make it a little bit more personal and comfortable for me. So I do use an end pin strap just for consistency, and then I have. So yeah, this is how I sit on the edge of the stool with my left leg up on the second rung on the tallest one. I think what's important for this one is for you to have a lot of room so you can have the E string, and for it to be comfortable for you to reach all the strings and play with good sound, good tone. So this is how I sit. This is what I use for orchestral playing, and for even most of my solo workout. I don't like standing up too much, but it's something I'm working on for more solo stuff, so you can project your sound better. I like this because your hands are totally free. You don't have to worry about keeping the bass up, or worry about the bass falling over, because your leg's taking care of that. But yeah, this is the way I prefer to play. This also makes holding a bow German style. I know this is a French bow, but it makes playing German style a little easier in my opinion. You can still rotate the bass in and out with using your leg, and you can also, you're still free to move around and pivot. Not as freely as standing, but we still have a lot of options with this. So. So this is my preferred style of playing. I know a lot of people that also sit flat-footed. It's more comfortable for them. I have shorter legs and shorter torso, so it doesn't feel quite as comfortable for me. But you got to do whatever is comfortable for you. But yeah, so this is kind of my basic lesson on how to hold the bass and posture. And one thing I forgot to include is that in both sitting and standing, you want to have a straight upper body. Carry yourself a little higher. This just eliminates lower back and shoulder and neck issues while playing. If you sit with a good posture and do it consistently, you'll build those back muscles up, so you won't even have to think about it. So, yeah, just thought I'd include that. But yeah, thank you for watching. And if you have any questions, please comment. Thank you.